Hi, I'm Jared Lintner. You know, I get asked a lot, when you're throwing these light baits, like for example here's this little crankbait, little tiny jig heads, even drop shot worms on 1/8 ounce, you know, drop shot weights, any kind of finesse fishing type thing, light jigs, little tiny baits, you know, 7 to 12 pound line, 14 pound line, how do you tune your reel right so you can fish it? First of all, this is the best reel for that. This is Shimano Core. This is designed to throw those lighter baits. It actually has a spool. The way the spool is designed is when you make a cast, the inside of the spool is going at a higher rate than the outside. So what that's doing is it's not going to create that backlash effect. And you can throw this bait with no problem a long distance. It's extremely, you know, low profile. This here's the 100 MG7, which is a 7-to-1 gear ratio. And the reason I like that for when I'm finesse fishing is just because, you know, you got a lot of line out there usually. You're making long casts and little light hooks, and I like to be able to keep up with the fish. And then when you do get that big one, you know, the drag system on that is extremely nice. I mean, you have no problems. It doesn't stop. It doesn't, you know, jerk around on you. The other really cool thing about this is, let's say I'm fishing a crankbait right now and I want to put on a little shaky head, maybe a little bit heavier. To mess with the braking system, it's not a big issue. There's a little switch right here. You simply push it down, that pops out. There's all your brakes right there. Easy, accessible. It's a one, you know, I can pop them out, the brakes on. It's good to go. You put it back. Now you don't have to sit there with a pair of pliers and your wrench and take apart your reel, cost you fishing time. But when you're throwing these lighter baits, lighter line, this is the reel, the Shimano Core. You know, it'll handle pretty much anything. Like at the Bassmaster Classic this year, I was throwing my jerk baits on this because I was making long casts with lighter baits. I've actually caught fish flipping with these kind of reels. It'll handle it, but it was designed for your finesse fishing applications. So if you're having trouble with your finesse fishing right now, throwing a bait caster, give the Shimano Core a try. You won't be disappointed.